Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're into IoT, robotics, or electronics, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to show you a super useful project using the ESP32 microcontroller. We'll build a system where pressing a button on the ESP32 for 5 seconds enables access point mode, allowing you to configure Wi-Fi credentials through a local web page. Once configured, the ESP32 connects to the Wi-Fi network automatically. Sounds cool? Let's dive right in. Before we jump into the coding and demonstration, let me explain how this system works. The ESP32 is a powerful microcontroller with built-in Wi-Fi capabilities. In this project, we use the EN button as a trigger. When you press and hold the button for 5 seconds, the ESP32 switches to access point mode. In AP mode, the ESP32 creates a local network that you can connect to from your smartphone or computer. Once connected, a web page opens where you can enter your Wi-Fi SSID and password. After submitting the credentials, the ESP32 switches back to station mode and connects to your Wi-Fi network using the entered details. Now let's move to the coding part. I've written a code that handles everything, switching to AP mode, serving a web page, and connecting to Wi-Fi. The code starts by initializing the EN button on GPIO 0 and setting up the ESP32 to connect to Wi-Fi. If the button is pressed for 5 seconds, the ESP32 enters access point mode and serves an HTML web page. The web page collects the Wi-Fi SSID and password from the user. Once the credentials are submitted, the ESP32 switches to station mode and connects to the given Wi-Fi network. Here is the section where we check if the button is pressed for 5 seconds. This part sets up the access point mode. And here's where we handle the HTTP requests and save the SSID and password. All right, let's upload this code to our ESP32 and see it in action. Once the code is uploaded, let's power up the ESP32. I'm holding the button for 5 seconds, and now the ESP32 has entered access point mode. As you can see, the ESP32 has created a local Wi-Fi network named ESP32 Core Config. Let's connect to it. Now I'll enter my Wi-Fi SSID and password here and submit. The ESP32 is now connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Let's check the serial monitor to see the connection status. So why is this project so useful? Here are a few scenarios where you can use it. For IoT devices that need to connect to different networks frequently. In smart home systems where users can configure devices easily without hard-coding Wi-Fi credentials. In DIY projects where simplicity and flexibility are key. If you encounter any issues, here are some tips. Make sure your ESP32 is properly powered. Check the serial monitor for debugging information. Ensure the SSID and password you enter are correct. If the access point doesn't appear, double-check the code and wiring. And that's it for today's project. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. The ESP32 is an incredibly versatile microcontroller, and projects like this make it even more powerful. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing projects. Also, drop a comment if you have any questions or ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy tinkering.